We can give you abilities most men only dream of. Make you a superhero.
Cue the music.
I go to film, and the audience goes to film to see a story, and they want to be moved by the experience.
If I never see you again, know that I love you.
The first time I saw Dolby Vision, it was pretty incredible. It's so rich and black. That really blew me away. But just overall, the contrast in the image is just so extreme. When we switched to doing the grade for the Dolby Vision version, for weeks I had been seeing it in another version, and suddenly you pop into this dark room and everything is different. It's just a beautiful format where you see a lot of detail that I'd even forgotten that was there, you know, and suddenly you're seeing all that information in the frame that you didn't see before. It's kind of like seeing the film again for the first time. It's beautiful.
Dolby Vision gives you that extra feeling of being a part of it. I think that really helped give the story more depth. I'm a huge, huge fan. I finally felt like in projection that I got true blacks, my highlights had more detail in them. It just felt more natural to me. That extra light in the Dolby Vision all of a sudden makes everything come alive. It's almost like it's 3D, just the amount of depth that you can see. Colors become more vibrant, not necessarily more saturated or brighter, but just clearer, like more pure color rendition from the camera. So I feel like you're all of a sudden seeing what the camera really captured. Everything about that color grading in Dolby Vision made the movie look better.
Thank you.
There's just a huge sonic atmosphere of sound that's going on while the main character is quipping.
Kind of lonesome back here.
Little help here.
Dramatic moments are happening, dialogue is progressing, and unbelievably to me, inside of this sonic avalanche, I can actually hear what the characters are saying.
That guy was up there before we got here.
Dolby Atmos does a lot to enable the mixers to carve out exactly what they want the audience to hear in a way that other formats can't.
Because of the way Tim directed the action, it's so compelling. Everything's always moving. There's always this dynamic movement of the camera and things going in and out of slow motion.
Wait, did I leave the stove on?
And there's lots of things coming on and off the screen. It adds to the experience of sort of being there with the characters.
Go get her, Tiger.
If you're going to do a big film, a studio film, these days the assumption is you're going to mix it in Dolby Atmos.
Exactly.
And so that's what the director's hearing every day, that's what all the collaborators are hearing, that's what we're playing for the studio. We're able to make the best choices because we're hearing it in essentially the highest definition possible.
With Dolby Atmos, we can now finally pinpoint any area of the theater with full fidelity around the auditorium at all times. There's the obvious advantage of you can do the whiz-bang, flybys, and you've got full frequency and you've got full level, but the more subtle environmental things that you can do with score, with backgrounds, and therefore emotions that the audience are feeling is possibly something that is a little less talked about, and I find that's very advantageous to how the film's perceived by the audience.
I love you, Wade Wilson.
You put a lot of work into every aspect of what you put a camera in front of, and for the first time you see it at a level of clarity that would make all the film crew proud. It's just a real visceral experience.